Well, what's up, YouTube? We back with another reaction, man. Like, comment, sub, man. Let me know how y'all felt about the last reaction, man. Let me know what y'all want me to do, what y'all want me to react to. Shit, we about to get into it. Let's go. Let's get into it.
2023, several officers responded to an elementary school for a threats complaint in La Crosse, Wisconsin. A black vehicle with 3 occupants had driven by, yelling profanities at kids on the playground and threatening to harm them. The students reported the incident and they were taken inside the school. An officer then quickly obtained video surveillance, recognizing the suspect vehicle associated with multiple past incidents, including damage to property, theft, and trouble with juvenile complaints. License plate information was shared, and an officer later spotted the vehicle conducting a traffic stop. The driver was soon identified as a 19-year-old male named Hunter, along with his passengers, 18-year-old Alex and 19-year-old Brady. Due to the threats made and the history of these individuals, multiple officers assisted.
I already can tell now we dealing with some motherfucking cornballs. Look at these niggas, cornballs.
The traffic stop. As they approached the vehicle, the individuals were observed reaching toward the center and making furtive movements.
58, both front passenger, rear passenger are reaching towards the center. I don't know if they're buckling their belts or what. Turn your music down, please. Can you roll your window down, please? Thank you.
How you doing?
Need to see your driver's license, please.
For what?
Complaint over at the school of threats being yelled out at the school kids. Need to see all your driver's license and IDs because it's a complaint from all of you.
I
Don't have one? Do you have your ID on you? Front passenger, I'm talking to you. Do you have your ID on you? Can you roll your window down and talk to that officer?
Don't you have to turn the car off?
What's your first name?
1 second, let me finish turning the car. Brady.
And a birth date, Brady. Don't reach in your pockets, please. What's your address, Brady?
I know.
You don't know your address?
Nigga don't know
What's up on the car?
live at, bitch.
For what? So I'm asking you to step out of the car.
Can I ask what kind of threats were made?
Threats to the kids.
That is
Tough
not
Tony.
true at all.
Okay, well, that's the complaint we've received.
We're literally getting back from Madison.
Everything on you. Trying to smoke stickers.
What's your name, sir?
Alex.
Alex. I'm Ryan. Were you guys over by, was it Blessed Sacrament a little bit ago?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Do you know where it is? King and Losey? Were you guys over there? Did you guys like have any interactions with the kid on the playground? None at all?
Okay. I was just coming back from my friend's court date.
Oh, okay. Over the courthouse?
No, he had court up in Toma.
Oh,
We were
okay.
just coming back from there and then...
Hunter, why don't you go ahead and step out of the car for me, please? Brady, just stay in the vehicle, okay? Step back this way. Stop right there. Anything on you, soon stick me.
So you would have went by Blessed Sacrament there. I don't know if you knew that or not. Like, I'm not saying that you had any interactions. I'm just saying that that's where, okay.
My strong suggestion is probably just change the attitude because it's
No,
not.
this is bullshit.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. We didn't do anything.
Okay, well, your attitude isn't going to help you.
So we had a complaint. People in this car were yelling at the kids on the playground. That's why you're being stopped right now, okay?
Okay, step over this way, please. He can come right here.
We'd like to hear your side if there was like someone saying something to you first or something like that.
I met you before.
Oh yeah? I'm Sergeant Rossman.
You recognize me?
I don't think so. How do I know you?
I don't know if I know you either. I was just asking if I did.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Tell me what happened today over at the school.
Nothing. We came back from Madison. We're going there for a court date because our friend's going to prison.
Okay,
And we're driving back. Now we're here to go pick up a friend from school.
okay. And where did you pick him up from?
We haven't picked him up yet. We're about to. He goes to TC.
Was there information that there was a ski mask involved?
I'll pull him out.
Yeah, I'll step out for my guy. What's your name?
Are there any ski masks in the vehicle that you know of?
There's possibly one in my backpack, but I haven't had it on.
So what caused you to go by the school over on Losey?
Because we're coming back from Onalaska.
You want to just face the car and just put your hands up? I'm going to pat you for weapons at this point, okay?
Okay, can I see it? I don't want to search your bag. I just want you to show it to me. I'll have him bring the bag here if that's right.
We're coming this way.
Okay, so what caused you to go all the way down and around and make a loop?
Ma'am, I don't think you understand. We did not yell at any kids.
You put your phone away, please. You can call, make someone when we're done here, okay?
Okay.
All right.
You're not answering my question. If you're coming to pick up
It's
him,
irrelevant.
Am I going back to jail?
I don't think so.
it is relevant.
We
okay?
did not make any threats to any children. Why
Okay.
would we yell at a bunch of kids saying we're going to kill them?
That's a good
Nobody
question.
said that, nigga.
That's a very good question.
One of two things happen. You're going to leave here no matter what, okay? You're either going to get nothing, and we'll see you later, or you're going to get probably a ticket, okay? Depending on the investigation.
Like, I'm trying to stay out
Could you
of
just,
trouble.
yeah, that's cool.
You look like my dentist. That's why I recognized you. I swear.
Definitely not a dentist.
This nigga over there flirting with the security guard.
I'm trying to stay out of.
Did you yell out the window anything?
No, I'm driving.
Okay. Did your passengers yell out the window anything?
No.
They yelled nothing.
No.
Did you drive down Losey? Did you drive down 24th?
I don't know. We've been driving all day. We've
Did
been
you
driving
drive
for
down?
hours.
Well, you would
Probably,
know.
we probably have, yes.
Did
Did
you
you go about down
Party
24th
out,
Street or
sit
Losey
around.
Boulevard?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? If something was yelled, let's just get to that so we don't have to spend here for an hour while an investigation is conducted over there.
We got the call today, worried about kids and kids' safety.
You know what I'm saying? So if someone did yell
Right here,
something,
it's just black.
if someone did yell something, just let's have out with it right now.
I didn't yell anything.
Did anybody in the car yell anything?
Yes, what?
I assume
Which
so.
one? Which one?
Losey for sure.
Okay. Did you turn on to 24th Street?
Where's that?
Something happened. I wasn't there. We got other officers at the school reviewing all the video. Tell me what happened, man.
Hang tight with Officer Scray here.
It's the
Is that
one
the
street.
school?
Yep, on
Yes.
the other side of the school.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're coming here to get him, what would cause you to go by the school?
Well, first we're going to our friend's Thomas, and then we went to Quick Trip to get
Okay.
more gas, and then we came back and we're coming here.
Where'd you stop for gas at?
Basically, the only thing that happened
You finna
was
get mad. I say, did I
we
think
drove
picture?
by and there was a
Watch,
bunch of
watch,
kids
watch.
playing football in the road.
Yeah.
And one kid threw the ball to him and he dropped it. And we said he's bad at football. That's all that happened.
The kid said he's bad at football?
No, we said he was bad.
You said the kid was
We
bad
did
at
not
football.
threaten no one or anything.
Okay.
That's literally all we said. You're bad at football.
So
The
you
new
went
one.
you went way out on Mormon Cooley Road, got gas.
And then we're coming back this way.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're not getting any cooperation either. So they did admit to, one of them admitted that they did drive by there though.
Did anybody yell anything out the windows that would made them think that somebody was yelling
They did
threats?
not yell any threats. We don't got time for that.
Did you yell out the windows?
No.
They claim not to know where Blessed Sacrament was, but they gave you the route, so we took them right there. So we do have them there. So
No.
I'm driving. I can't be doing that shit.
People can yell and still drive.
So we went, turned around, and we went back the way we came. And they were all just around the teacher saying whatever they said. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know who I am? Probably not.
Nope.
Okay. I've been trying to stay out of shit for so long. I do not need this.
Okay. Well, here we are.
I know, and I'm not trying to be here, and I'm not trying to be rude, but it's
Okay.
frustrating.
Yeah, and you can get as frustrated as possible, but we have as much as you want, but we have a job to do. We
understand
received
that,
a
but-
complaint, and they had to take all these kids into the school because of the threats that were
And
made.
I'm not even mad at you guys. I'm just mad at whoever called the f***ing police saying that we're trying to
School officials.
kids.
School
Well,
officials.
whoever's saying we're making threats, saying we're trying to kill them is
And you made no statements, no yelling, no nothing
no.
out.
That is outrageous, dude.
Do you have any weapons in the car?
No, I don't. I'm not allowed to have any.
It was also discovered Hunter was currently out on 4 bonds and prohibited from committing any additional crimes while under bond.
Hunter is out on 4 bonds, misdemeanors, and no firearms is one of the conditions, and no drugs.
Are you on
I'm on
probation?
bond.
You're just on bond, no probation?
No guns or anything in the car.
Oh,
Nothing that's gonna pick a gun. No BB guns or anything crazy like that.
I got rid of all my guns after
Who is
I arrested
he?
the last time.
Okay.
Who yelled out the window at the kid?
I don't know. I was playing music.
Were you sitting there in the same spot you were, in the back seat behind the driver?
Yeah.
Was there a 4th person in the car, Brady?
No.
You didn't drop anybody off from that time until we...
Why are you so dressed up today?
I'm always
Especially
dressed
Casey.
up.
Always looks good, man.
No, there's no no. It was just us three.
You remember me when I stopped you and Jade? Yeah. Yeah, you do, don't you?
That's how you act for real.
You didn't say you're gonna
We just
get a
said you're bad
gun,
at
or
football.
you ain't gonna shoot him, or something like that.
No, I just graduated high school. That's weird.
Sure.
He said they made no statements, no threats, no yelling, no nothing.
that's what he said too. But he did say that they come back from Toma. He does have a black mask in his thing, but he denies having it on.
And all that you said to the kid was bad at football?
Might have said you suck.
Oh, you suck at football.
Now we're getting somewhere.
So you guys were trying driving past the school, kid dropped a football, you yell out the window, hey man, you suck at football. And then what happened?
We drove away.
Hey, Terry, here. There you go.
Hang on a minute. Go a little bit slower, those statements. 95 times 3. Okay.
You get positive ID?
They said it was all 3 of them. And he said these were the 3 that were in the car that went around.
Okay. All right, you're comfortable. They're 95.
95?
Yep.
Hunter, I need you to go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me.
I'm placed under arrest now based on Officer Roden's request.
No, you're being placed under arrest for disorderly conduct and bail jumping.
Based on some statements made by the complainants, they must have described you good enough where she's comfortable arresting you. Hold on, what's going on with this wrist here, partner? Is it broken or anything? Actually, just let's hold off on this then. You're under arrest, okay? We're not gonna put you in cuffs though. Do you understand that? Yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna mess your wrist up anymore.
Oh, hey, you stand up though. We gotta just put the handcuffs on you. Just put your hands behind your back, please.
Walk right back to my skirt. And slide in there.
Hope they feel good about themselves. Harassing me, do they?
So
no way I can't just get like ticketed or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I'm on bond right now, and if I go back, I had court like 2 weeks ago, and they said that if I get arrested again, my charges are gonna be. They're trying to get it revoked right now, but they said I have a chance to like get out of all trouble for mistake.
All right. Well, I tell you what. Let me go talk to Officer Roden, and I'll get you your answers in a little bit. Okay?
I don't care. Give me as much tickets as I want. I'm just trying to stay out of jail.
Okay. She spoke with the officer on the scene. Okay. She said she got probable cause. I'm not going to sit and have her explain it to me right now. Okay. She's a veteran officer. So where'd that mask go? Okay. Well, I'm going to take that as evidence, though. You need to get out, sir? I thought we were blocking you.
Student center.
All right. You're good to go.
Yeah. Thanks for your service.
Thank you.
Just grab a seat for me and then we'll talk to Officer Rowan and see what we got going on, okay?
Upon searching Alex's backpack, several bullets and masks were found, but no firearms were located. One of the black ski masks had writing that said, "No face, no case. F your homie, dead ass."
Hey, be careful. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Wait, when you pulled over me and Jade, were you just waiting for us to drive by?
No, I was actually on my way home. Someone saw the vehicle and we knew we had to talk to you guys. And I was the closest one.
Anything sharp in there that might poke me, stick me, anything like that?
Hunter, when it gets about time when we have to move your vehicle, will you give us permission to legally
This is illegal, bro. I didn't do anything.
Will you give us permission?
Why am I being under arrest?
I advise you, you're under arrest for disorderly conduct.
When was I being disorderly?
Okay.
When?
Over at the school,
What do Elma, Jimmy, and Marcus have in common? They all grew their businesses with Fiverr freelancers. Whether it's...
Well, I explained it to you.
How? How was I being disorderly?
Yelling profanities and threats.
When did I yell? Where is the proof of me yelling at people?
It's from multiple kids.
Anyway, I can get like a sig bond out here. Because I talked to an officer a while ago, and apparently, I guess you guys can do that.
It depends on what the alleged offense is.
Unfortunately for you. Unfortunately, it's the kids that had to hear this.
I didn't yell at any f***ing kids.
When it comes to time to move your vehicle, will you give us permission to move it?
No.
Okay.
You might be going. I don't know. I'm just shooting straight at you.
If you try to just do whatever you can and not get me in jail, I guess.
I get you. Thing number 2, Alex, there's a bunch of rounds in your bag.
Yeah, I know. I guess I knew that was in there. There's no gun, though.
There's not going to be a gun in the car? Okay. All right, sit tight.
If you just sit down and then slide your feet on there.
Alright. You good, Brady? You want the window down a little bit?
No, but what's happening? What am I doing?
Well, we're going to head over here. I'm going to collaborate with my partner.
I'm not trying to go to jail for the first time for this bullshit.
You never been to jail before?
Nuh-uh. The worst ticket I ever got was an underage drinking. You guys got everything in this bitch.
It was, they yelled out, and they said all 3 of them were yelling, "Suck my dick, f*** you, I'm going to kill you." They circled around the school again, "I'm going to kill you, f*** you."
Oh. Good eyes spotting this juke.
Well, you know, when you sit in the office all day, I kind of got to flex once in a while. So.
All right, Alex, so here's kind of the deal right now. So we're waiting on a canine for the vehicle because of kind of what happened.
I spoke to Tim Brunke. He said due to evidence of the offense, there's enough there because of the bullets and the threats to kill.
Okay.
So we're going to search it.
Thanks, Murray. Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're a good dog. You're a good dog. Everything else is good, not Alaska?
No.
Oh,
it's
no.
in service week, so...
Oh, sure.
Absolute nightmare. Yep.
The vehicle search yielded no weapons or other contraband, but a false ID was found in Hunter's wallet, along with half a bottle of tequila under the passenger seat.
Just a bottle of Patron, Terry.
Hunter's false ID, so you can...
a few days ago for ID, so that would make sense.
Under that seat?
The passenger seat.
Okay.
What they're observing on the camera and what they're picking up from school staff was the three of you had driven by the school and all three individuals had yelled something out of the window, something to the effect of, I'll kill you or something like that.
We're locking them.
Okay.
Probably-
Just based on history and the violent history that
Yeah,
we've had.
the violent history that we've had, the ongoing complaints, the ongoing complaints.
And it's actually increasing from used to be damaging cars with a brick or something at night.
Yeah.
All those shooting BB guns now and more weapons and gun calls. It just keep.
What did they have at the school?
They drove by and they said all three were yelling out, "Suck my dick, fuck you, I'm going to kill you." They circled around the school again and then they yelled out again, "I'm going to kill you and fuck you."
Yeah, that would definitely scare.
We'll just go DC and then the DA can up it.
So that's some motherfucking kids.
You find a lot of drugs?
No, we didn't find any.
Damn, so how did the dog hit?
The dog didn't hit.
So why'd you search my vehicle?
It was searched for evidence of the offense of the threats to kill with the ammunition in your buddy's backpack.
Oh. So what did they say about me? I was yelling that I was gonna kill them? That's what was said?
That was yelled.
It was. Dude, this is gonna be so fun in court. You guys are gonna look stupid.
I'm sorry that you think it's funny, because you have...
What's funny? I said you guys are gonna look stupid.
Oh, okay.
I love when they're gonna show the video of me yelling at them, man. And I'm being sarcastic, by the way.
Brady, how we doing back here?
It still sucks.
With our investigation here, we've got a disturbance was definitely created, and some kids got pretty scared with some grown adult men yelling stuff out the window at them. It's not something that we take lightly when it comes to this kind of stuff. The charge is disorderly conduct. We'll be going to jail with that charge, all right?
What?
Yeah.
How am I going to jail for that?
You can't just go spouting off, whatever you want. Scaring these little kids. Imagine if you're a little kid and you had a car with full-grown adult men yelling stuff that they're gonna whatever. Scared the heck out of these kids, you know what I mean? Yep, just make sure you behave through the booking process. They gotta take your fingerprints and your photo and this and that.
Is this gonna be like the Walmart mugshots?
I don't know anything about the Walmart thing.
Oh, they just make you stand up against the wall and smile at the camera.
Oh, yeah?
At the jail, Hunter persisted in being a Class A smartass and wouldn't take the incident seriously.
Oh no, what citation am I getting?
False ID and...
False ID?
Yeah.
How's that false ID?
ID in your wallet, it's not yours.
Throwing the book at me, aren't you?
Doing my job.
Your job is harassing people?
Well, if you feel this is harassment...
I do, I honestly do.
He know he got the
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah.
It's not Alex.
Alright, brother.
He already have a four of them
Where can I park my little car? Brady. One leg out, stand up. You said this is your first time here?
Yeah.
Patty, what's up? Actually, let's sit over here on this little chair on the big chair. Thank you, sir.
Nothing, I'm tired of this Miley Cyrus motherfucker right here.
Have a seat.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait.
Zeros, yeah.
Dude, they give him the smallest shoes ever. What the? Give him the biggest shoe.
And I need your opinion on what? Nothing, so be quiet. For last time I think it gets you in a little more trouble. Alright, come on down, please. I'm gonna explain it to you one more time. I have to ask you serious questions. Either you answer them yes or no, we'll be done. We'll just take you back to the cell, and you can sit for a few days and think about it again. Your choice.
As a result, Hunter was rewarded with felony making terrorist threats, party to a crime, misdemeanor counts of disorderly conduct, party to a crime, and bail jumping ×2. He was also cited $780 for underage drinking and the false ID. Alex and Brady earned themselves felony making terrorist threats and misdemeanor disorderly conduct. Hunter and Alex's cash bonds were set at $5,000 and $2,500. while Brady was released on a $5,000 signature bond. But it seems that didn't stop them. A few months later, they were all arrested again on felony charges, including identity theft and retail theft.
Oh yeah, they was scammed.
Want a deeper look into the channel or
Yeah, them boys is out there scamming, man, trying to do dumb shit. They ain't even know how to move, yelling at kids and shit, hoe ass niggas. Man, like, comment, sub, man. Let me know what y'all want me to react to, man. Yeah, bitch.